Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. And the Chippewas will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Akron's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space.
And the defense sniffs it out, and they're all over it. Down he goes. Couldn't even get the throw off on the trick play. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's a reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hold and fire complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
They kick it away on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quick completion on the out route. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Got the first down. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Zips with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Finley. He'll take a shot. And it's caught! Touchdown, Akron! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Now on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. It's a seam wide open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas are rolling down the field. Here comes the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Flores. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Chippewas will punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll try to take it back. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the D deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. They'll go to the ground. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Curry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield and making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. And just when you think the fullback is extinct, he makes a play, makes a catch, and moves the chain.
You got to be impressed with this fullback, too, because he's obviously built to block. He's built to live in the trenches. Look at this guy. But he has the ability to catch the football. Very soft hands. He's a good little weapon in this offense.
Turning on the Jets. Turning it on. He's at the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Spits it out to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Finds his big tight end. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. To throw, it's Lavis. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Hit as he throws. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's...
It's a running room. He's loose. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Pushes ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Buys a little time with his feet. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Gets it out quickly. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. Trying to run it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are
wide open spaces. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Looking for room at the 40. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Polk. Strong, firm tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Flores. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the...
There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Finley. It's complete on the right side. Headed to the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Davis. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run it to the right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Zips send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Got it! He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Flores. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fights off a defender. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gives it on the option. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. The play action fake. Slings it downfield. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds him out of the backfield. Powers through the defender. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
This quarterback part of their running game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? From the shotgun, they'll run it. Creates a little space. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Okay, Justy, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. It falls incomplete, and man, was that close to a complete disaster. Might want to file that one away for a while. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Zips line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Temple. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd down try for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Hard running there. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. DB's right up on the receivers. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Chips. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. And now we are set up for quite a finish. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Thanks to grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Under fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back.
Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. The Zips will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Redhawks offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
There he goes! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Finn. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover 1 and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job.
Oh, out of space. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Redhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Tracy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Redhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great 1st drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Akron's offense will take the field for the 1st time. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game.
It's a seam wide open. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Finley. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Bring in the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that in throw.
On third down, going up top. Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Here's a heat. Caught behind the line, it's Tracy. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go-go's. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Red Hawks will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. And he's still running after the move. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff to the single back. Plows through the defense. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Finn. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. We've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last two.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. We got to see that today.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sweet spin. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
They'll try to slam it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Redhawks.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. Quick step. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Williams. Grab behind the line. It's Gee. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air, it's Finn. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Powers through. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Redhawks look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tracy. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Finley. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Using his legs to buy some time. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He wants to change this route. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the block.
It's a running room. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Finn. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Curry. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the...
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Finn. Quickly complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game, on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Looking to throw on first down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Miami.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but
he tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hope. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. The little toss to the fullback there didn't get big yardage, but it does let the defense know they can't ignore it.
dang right. It's a changeup. It's not going to be something I live with and do all the time and try to feature him out of the backfield. But if I can slip him the football every now and again and deter you from blitzing and assuming run when the fullback's always in the football.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Curry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Polk. He's loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Zips are flying down the field. Looking for space. It's Curry. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Finley. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Looking to pass. It's Finn. He's got him. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Snagged in the middle. It's Russell. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Finn. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Going up top again. Going for it all. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got a little space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Curry.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Red Hawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And some room to work. Runs through a tackle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
Well, after 7 games, 1-6 Akron. We are not doing good this season in our 1st year. Oh, we got a Mike linebacker willing, and TCU has it. Will it even be worth trying to go after this cat? I don't know. Man, there's a couple guys that have not been recruited. Definitely need a quarterback. Definitely could go without a pocket passer, I can tell you that. I just don't think we get Moffitt. And that sucks. So we're going to offer scholarships to these boys. And I want to scout this guy. Ooh. 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 We're contacting family and friends about him. We're We're getting rid of them too. All right. Well. Yeah. Yeah. So, we're gonna look at the depth chart. Because, we're gonna make some adjustments. We're 1-6 right now. We're making some adjustments. Where's Williams? There is Williams. He is going to be getting playing time. Curry's going to be behind Williams. Wide receiver wise. Yeah. Hills is going to get playing time with Gear. Gear is going to be what about defense? Is there a speed guy? Fraser, Dunham. Is there anybody that has fuck? Damn. Dang, bro. This is gonna be rough. Coach's contract so far, 7 games in. I am on a hot seat. I am gonna lose my job. The goal is to win 5 games. I've won 1 in my first 7. This ain't good. And I'm not saying our easiest stretch to get ball is coming. We got Ball State next. Then we go to undefeated, 6-0 right now, Buffalo. Talk about some crazy shit. Finally a bye. This is another part of our problem. We've had 9 straight games. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 straight games. Then we get a bye. We go up against UMass. 1-5. Are we gonna wind up there as a 1-8 team? 1-9 team? A 1-8? Are we both gonna be 1-8 trying to get our second win? And then our arch rival, Kent State, who's winless. And then we got Bowling Green at the end. I predict 1 or 2 wins, possibly, the rest of the season. We got to win out to be bowl eligible. Not happening. Sorry. Our recruiting is just not there whatsoever. Look at this. 135th in the polls. Yeah. Almost dead last. Dead last in the polls. Huh. This is crazy. We're dead last in the polls. We are the worst team in college football. I can't wait for that transfer portal. I am going to hit that portal like mad, dude. But I'm going to call it. I'm going to take a nap. And I'll be back on here tonight.